Many women suffer numbness during sex and struggle to orgasm. And a vibrator, while it might seem like the obvious solution, isn't really going to help you solve the root issue and allow you to become more orgasmic. So keep watching, because I'm going to share with you how crystal pleasure wands can allow you to feel more orgasmic, more juicy, and to actually experience the pleasure that you want during sex or during self-pleasure in a really nourishing and beautiful way. So what the hell is a crystal pleasure wand, right? So what this is it's like a crystal dildo basically. And this is used for internal work inside of your pussy to help release numbness and to basically re-sensitise that whole beautiful area so that you can experience more pleasure and more orgasm. So it's made of crystal. And what I love about the fact that these are made from crystal is that crystal has a consciousness, it's a living being, and different crystals have different purposes. So this is rose quartz. And what rose quartz really does is it allows you to connect more with self-love, with universal love, to welcome more softness and femininity into your body. You could also work with obsidian. Obsidian is amazing for clearing out old imprints, for releasing tension and trauma in the pussy area. And there are loads and loads of different types of crystals. I also sell these on my website, so you can go check them out. And I have obsidian, different types of obsidian for different purposes, and also rose quartz. Okay, so why would you use a crystal pleasure wand? Well, I mentioned a couple of things already in the first part of this video, but there's a lot of things you can do. One is you can use this for releasing trauma, releasing numbness, releasing physical tension that gets stored in your yoni, in your pussy, through having experiences where you weren't ready for sex. That could be like just saying yes to sex when you didn't really want to have it in that moment, even if you were in a loving relationship, even if you were with somebody that you absolutely adore. If you have ever said yes to sex when your body wasn't fully open, even if you were turned on, but your body, your yoni, your pussy just wasn't quite juicy and ready yet, that can create numbness, that can create tension, that can create trauma in your pussy. So the crystal pleasure wand can help to release that. Another thing that it can do is it can help to remove the imprints of past lovers from your pussy. And that's really good, because the more clear your energy is, the more you're going to be able to feel you. And the more open your energy and receptive your energy is going to be to welcoming new love into your life if you're single, or if you're in a relationship, really being able to approach your relationship from a clean slate. So a lot of times in relationships, we bring all this baggage from the past, and we sort of start to project onto our partner that they are all these things that actually maybe the old guy was. So this can really help. This crystal pleasure wand can really help to reset that for you. It's also really nourishing to receive the vibration of the crystal into your pussy. And that can be really, really healing. To develop a self-pleasure practice where you're going really slowly, where you're really listening to your pussy, is really powerful way to kind of like heal and work through a lot of that old trauma. Okay, so what are the steps involved in working with your crystal pleasure wand? So I really encourage you to create ritual space around this. There's so much around like rushing to the orgasm, but actually what's really beautiful for women and what's really healing, and what I have experienced to be really healing for myself and the women I work with, is slowing the fuck down. Taking things slow, listening. So first, what you want to do is you want to cleanse your crystal. This doesn't just mean physically cleaning it, but energetically cleaning it. If you want to learn more about cleansing and activating your crystals, then you can go ahead and watch this video that I already created, which is going to pop up right about now. So after you've cleansed and activated your crystal with your intention, the next thing to do is to start warming it up. Okay, so you can just do that, warming it up in your hands. They can be really cold at first. So warming it up, maybe holding it against your heart. Breathing, yeah, just connecting with this beautiful tool, this sacred tool, asking permission of your body to work with this pleasure wand. And if you receive a yes, then you might like to start with a breast massage or a body massage, and then move the wand down and just hold it at the opening of your pussy. And you may like to, do a little clitoral stimulation, like, stimulate your body, get the pleasure moving, really giving yourself foreplay, right? Like, we hear all this talk about foreplay, like, oh, men don't give us enough foreplay. Well, what about you? Are you giving yourself foreplay? So you're going to give yourself some beautiful foreplay. Remember, we're slowing down. We're not rushing here. Also, add coconut oil, right? Coconut oil, really good for helping this move in. You can also use this in the bath, and then you wouldn't need coconut oil. But again, you just want to go really slow, listen to the body, listen for when she's ready. And then when you're allowing the wand to enter you, when you're ready to receive the wand inside of your pussy, I really want to encourage you to use breath and sound. So you're going to inhale, just exhale. Just soften the pussy, just like release any tension, and just go really, really slowly. So you can inhale and just sort of squeeze on the wand, and then exhale, soften, and just gradually start to draw the wand into your body. And then once you have the wand inside of your pussy, then you can just hold it there. You can move it slowly. You can use the pointed end, this end, to do de-armoring, internal work. But you want to be really, really gentle with that. It would just be a soft press into those areas. If I prefer using this end because it's a lot less intense, and you can just move it around. You can press it into the sides of the walls. You could push up into the cervix, but really, really soft, really, really gentle. Go slow. Treat this as an exploration, right? The more that you get to understand your own pussy and your own pleasure, the more your body's going to soften, open, and relax, and the more orgasmic and sensitive you're going to become. So that is all I have to share right now about the Crystal Pleasure Wand. I'm so excited for you to try out this tool and to see what happens, and see if you feel like this is going to allow you to release your vibrator for good and develop more of that sensitivity, develop a deeper connection with your body. So remember, first cleanse and activate your crystal, sit with it, receive permission, go really slowly, and use breath and sound to help you kind of release any of that tension inside of your beautiful, beautiful pussy. If you would like to learn more about how you can embody your inner priestess and your feminine magic, then you can click on the video that I have selected for you to watch next. Or you can head over to my website and sign up for my mailing list to receive beautiful love notes from me to you, from my heart to yours.